Hi there, welcome. Today's recipe is Veal Osso Buco. Okay, first thing what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn the oven on mark between 3 and 4. That's equivalent to 165 degrees. Now, I've got 6 beautiful veal in here. We're gonna cut a little bit, a small cut around the veal, just to cut that little bit fat. The reason why we're doing this, so when we cook it, the veal do not twist. Just a small cut, like that, around the veal where it's fat. So, when we cook it, does not twist. Slide gentle the knife in. You don't need to do a lot of strength, just a little bit. Slide the knife, okay? Just to cut the fat. So now we can leave the veal on the side, wash the knife, and then I've got a frying pan in here. We're gonna turn on a high heat, add some oil, and some salt. By the time we've got the oven heating up, the frying pan getting hot, we're gonna peel and roughly cut the onion. The vegetables that we are using today, it's called mirepoix. The onion, the garlic, carrot. Now, we're gonna roughly cut the onion and put it into this container. Then I've got 3 cloves of garlic. We're gonna peel them and put them with the onion. Yes, I was telling you the vegetables that we are using today, the onion, the garlic, the celery, the carrots, and the leek, is called mirepoix. So, if you are looking at recipes and you encounter the word mirepoix, you know basically what it is. Always use a container for the peel peelings, so you work as clean as you can. Now, the frying pan should be hot. We're gonna put the veal in there gently. So, we're gonna give it that nice brown color. Nice. And gentle. Now, gonna wash our hands. And then, we're gonna continue with the recipe. I've got 2 medium carrots in here. We're gonna give them a good wash under cold running water. We're not gonna peel the carrots. Let's give them a good wash. We're gonna take the top off, the bottom, and we're gonna roughly cut the carrots. And put them with the onion and garlic. Now, I've got 3 stalks of celery in here. We're gonna give them a good wash under cold running water. And again, we're gonna roughly cut the celery. Look how easy. Easy and one of the best recipes that you can do. Now, I've got 1 leek in here. We're gonna open it by 4. We're gonna give it a good wash. It's a beautiful big leek. We're gonna give it a good wash under cold running water. Remember, make sure that you wash between the leaves, because look at the soil. Sometimes the soil will be between the leaves. So, give it a good wash under cold running water. I don't think I'm going to use all of this leek because it's big. And we're going to cut it by half. And put it with the onion, celery, garlic, and the rest of the vegetables. I think that should be enough. Now, we're gonna turn the veal. Look at that. Remember, when you go to buy the veal, tell the butcher that the veal do not cut it too thin. Tell him to cut it a little bit thick for you. Beautiful. Now, we're gonna cook for another 2 to 4 minutes to give it that nice brown color on the other side. And then we're gonna finish our mirepoix. We're gonna add some bay leaves, some thyme, and some rosemary. And that is the mirepoix ready. Now, at this stage, we need to make sure that we've got the rest of the ingredients ready. So, we're gonna use some tomato puree, some white wine, 2 beef stock, and some hot water. Make sure that everything is ready there. Now we're going to remove the veal into an oven-proof dish. We need to leave the frying pan on the heat. Okay, we put the veal on the side, and now we leave the frying pan on the heat, and we can drop the mirepoix nicely into the frying pan. And you need to cook the mirepoix for about 2 to 4 minutes in there. We mix it and we leave it to cook for about 2 to 4 minutes in there. For ingredients, method and recipes with pictures, please do log on our website robandjace.com or like us on our Facebook page, Rob and Jace. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter as well. And please do share our work so other families will benefit from our cooking. Thank you very much for that. So now we're gonna stir a little bit the vegetables, and then we're gonna add the tomato puree. We're gonna add the tomato puree and mix it with the vegetables. We're gonna stir everything together in there. Now, remember, when it comes to tomato puree, do your best to cook the tomato puree as long as you can, because the longer you cook it, the more you reduce the acidity from the tomato puree. Okay? Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna add the white wine, reduce, I've got a glass of wine, about 300 milliliters in there, and we need to reduce it by half. While we let the wine reduce, we're gonna clean up, prepare some foil and the oven-proof dish. Gonna clean up. Got this beautiful veal in there. We prepare an oven-proof dish and we prepare some foil as well. Now the wine should be reduced by now. Then we're gonna add 2 beef stock in there and a glass of hot water. We're gonna stir everything together. Look at that, beautiful. And we're gonna finish it in the oven. If you see it needs a little bit water, it's alright, because this we're gonna use it for sauce to serve with the veal. So if you see that it needs more water, it's alright. You can add some more water, like I'm gonna do. It's better a little bit more. Now we're gonna switch off, turn off the heat. We're gonna pour the vegetables onto this oven-proof dish. Look at that. Then we're gonna place the veal on top. Place the veal. This beautiful, lovely veal. Then, with any juices, then we're gonna cover it with foil. Now, when it comes to cover it with foil, do your best to not to leave any holes, because we need this steam to stay inside, so the veal can cook with this steam. Now we're gonna finish it in the oven for about 1.5 to 2 hours. After 1.5 hours, we're gonna take the veal out. Switch of the oven. And look at that. We can serve. To serve the sauce with the veal, pass the sauce through a conical strainer and put it back on the heat and serve the sauce with the veal. Veal Osso Buco. For more videos, please click the bottom right hand corner to subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive more recipe ideas. And thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye now. Bye bye.